Hey! It's NV2, the second one. We should have probably looked up when we did the last one.
Do it. I'm gonna guess. Shit.
You gotta speak up, bro.
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
A year and 3 months. No. A year and a half.
Boom, 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 boom. April 5th, 2011.
2012.
Oh, yeah.
Read your numbers.
Dude, I don't read. Yeah.
Welcome back to NV with your hosts, Drew and Eric.
So it's been a while.
But we will be uploading this on Thursday. So in the video, I do remember us saying that we would upload it on the next episode on whatever Thursday we do.
So
this is the time.
But I think we did say maybe not next Thursday, but next time it will.
Yeah.
Be Thursday. We did stay to that.
It says when the next time we upload it will be Thursday, some Thursday. Batman and Superman.
Right. When is that movie coming out?
I have no idea. IMDb.
IMDb.
So Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
And-
was.
And it's just gonna be like the Avengers, or not the Avengers, the Superman. What is it? The Man of Steel 2, right? Is that
that's what they're saying, because it's not connected to Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight series at all. So
Well,
that's why.
Yeah, but it could just be their own thing. It could just be separate from both of the franchises.
No, because they're trying to. They're keeping what's his name, Henry Cavill from Man of Steel.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying I didn't know that. So I was just asking, is it connected to them?
I thought you were saying it was. Well, it is.
God dang, man.
Oops.
I don't like how you're not holding your mic up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better
Let's hope that
apologize.
doesn't ruin the audio and everything.
Hashtag.
All right.
Last time.
The Warner Brothers has given Batman versus Superman. That's like the working title, Batman versus Superman.
Ew.
Yeah, it's just the working title. Like it's if, like the working title for Man of Steel. The working title for Man of Steel was Untitled Superman Reboot.
Hells yeah.
They're not going.
I would totally go with that.
Well, it's July 17th, 2015. So that's the same summer as Star Wars 7.
Yay.
So it's gonna be a good summer.
I don't know, man. Are you looking forward to Star Wars 7?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
I honestly, I don't know how to feel about it.
It's gonna feel so weird though, because it's not. We're not gonna see the 20th Century Fox before Star Wars, and when I hear that for other movies, I associate it with Star Wars.
The thing is, yes. Cut that out.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about though.
Well, because it's not 20th Century Fox. It's going to be
Disney.
Bad Robot. Well, well, it is Disney, but you don't see Disney before Marvel movies.
Are you saying it's like, what is that thing though? Like, what is the term for that? There's like the
Production company?
the owner and then the production.
I really don't know.
Cut it out. I'm just kidding.
The point is, it's Bad Robot because that's J.J. Abrams' company, but that doesn't mean 20th Century Fox was George Lucas's. So
Where did you come from, 20th?
So
I don't
you're
know.
gonna see the little red robot running through the field that you.
I
see
love
before,
that.
Star Trek movies.
I love that little thing.
And a lot of people don't like what J.J. Abrams has done to Star Trek.
It's okay. I'll live with it. It's like nothing we can do about it, right? It's
I
just
like
like
it.
George Lucas all over again.
Well, George Lucas was so good in the first trilogy, and then
Well, yeah,
I
it's
don't know
like
what happened to him.
it's like this. The first trilogy is the original Star Trek series, and then the second trilogy.
What's the plural for series?
series.
I don't think so. That sounds
No,
weird.
it's just series, but then you say, or if it's text, you put
A little apostrophe.
yeah. No, I don't know.
An apostrophe. That makes sense.
I think both of them are the same. Hold on. So the first trilogy is the original Star Trek series. The second trilogy would be the Next Generation, and then
What
I mean,
are you saying if he does make a Next Generation?
no.
Or are you talking about the actual Next Generation movies?
What? I'm talking about just the series in general.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot of people like the Next Generation.
Cut that out. What?
You know, the Next Generation is more popular to fans than the original series is.
Ew. I don't like it.
I've been meaning to get into it because I haven't really watched as much as I have the original series.
Bakar is like freaking gross.
I like Patrick Stewart. So.
Like his hair is just not there. I don't like his hairstyle. Where I don't know. Oh, wait, what I was saying is the Star Wars Star Wars 7 is, I don't know, like I can't imagine where they're gonna go with the storyline. That's just why I'm worried about it.
Well, I hope they go with what they've done in the expanded universe novels, where Han and Leia have a couple of kids, Jaina Solo and Jason Solo.
But is that official?
It's pretty accepted, you know. I mean, it's not like
Get out.
George Lucas official, but it's
Well, George Lucas official would
yeah,
never be a
that
thing.
doesn't count as anything, anyways.
I mean,
It's
every
just-
time I think of him now is that vertical shot of him with an iPhone. Like they took the interview and they cropped it down to the size of an iPhone screen.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
You were saying the novel.
Oh, right. So, yeah, there's because the writers of the novels had to agree that there wouldn't be any Sith, so they don't. It's
Really?
pretty much Sith, but they just don't call them Sith. They call them Dark Jedi. So that's pretty much just their loophole to that. And
What are you saying? They're not gonna be Sith?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the expanded universe novels,
Why?
because that's just I guess Lucasfilm didn't want them to do major alters to the universe, but I mean they still did really. But so Jason and Jaina were both Jedi, but I think Jason becomes a Dark Jedi.
Lol. I saw like a poster. Is that one of those that Millennium Falcon crashed?
That's fan made. There's
That's
a bunch of fan made posters.
Okay,
They're
I thought
really
they were
well done.
real. I thought they were real.
Yeah,
Honestly.
they're really well done. Yeah, well, so a lot of people are thinking that J.J. Abrams isn't going to be good for Star Wars because of how he changed Star Trek. You know. So
Oh.
I like
What they were thinking that he was gonna do it.
do what?
That. Oh, 'cause Bad Robot. They're connected.
No, J.J. Abrams is doing Star Wars 7. That's been confirmed a long time.
I didn't know. I don't keep up with that crap.
Cut it out. Yeah, so because how he changed Star Trek from, the shows were really, they would always have like some lesson about like
Lesson?
racism or, you know what I mean? They weren't very actiony. They were more
What are you talking about?
the Star Trek series.
Oh yeah, they were very like moral based.
Yeah, it wasn't an action sci-fi, but then these movies that started in 2009 are very actiony. Like you can especially see it in how they've changed the
finish.
the space warfare, because in the series it was more like a submarine type thing where they'd like fire a torpedo and the ships wouldn't actually like
Yeah, it would just be like, oh, we got hit.
our shields are down. But now in this, which is
I like it honestly.
it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you consider the size of the ships.
You can get out of town. Are you gonna be one of those people?
I mean,
The physics of the ships and the other ships and the torpedoes do not make sense.
it's like think of how weird it'd be if in Star Wars 7 we had super star destroyers and they were flying like an X-wing. You know what I mean? They were just like.
Okay, shut your mouth. I see what you
Super
mean.
Star destroyers don't fly like that.
Okay, I see what you mean now. But
or the Death Star. That would
oh,
be
are
pretty
you
cool.
saying it's because the way they like just like
Yeah,
jump
they-
around?
Yeah, they maneuver really fast and they're huge ships. I mean, like you saw the shot in the 2009 one when Kirk rides up on his motorcycle and you see them working on the Enterprise and it's huge.
I don't remember that. I've only seen the beginning once because I always tune in on the TV. I've only seen it on the TV. I think I didn't see it in
Or are you
theaters.
saying you haven't seen the whole movie?
I have seen the whole movie. I just haven't. I've seen the first part very much. Like I've seen the first part once, while I've seen the other half like twice.
Okay.
You know, or like 4 times actually.
Yeah, well, it's after Pike meets him at the bar and Kirk gets in a fight and he's like, "You should enlist." And then the next morning he rides up on his motorcycle and he sees and he's like,
I remember the part where he comes to the bar. I don't remember when he sees the Enterprise.
Yeah.
I like in the newer one where they have the models of all of them
"I don't remember that."
in his in his little section. He didn't really have an office. It was just like him
Was that
smash.
Pike's office?
I think so.
Oh, he had like the little models.
Pike or
Yeah,
it was Pike.
or was it the one with the British daughter?
Oh
Why was
no.
his daughter British? Anyways.
Yeah, that was a big thing. I didn't want to tell you about it until the last part. It was just kind of like weird. No, it was that guy. It was the guy with the British stuff.
It was.
I don't remember. Is his name? Like I thought he was a main character.
Yeah, he was. Was he the admiral?
Yeah.
Or was Pike the admiral? And he was like commander.
I was so confused.
Anyways,
Because Pike eventually hits the ground
yeah.
hard.
I think we're okay spoiling a movie that came out a few months ago.
I think the acceptance level is 2 weeks for movies.
After it leaves theaters, you're good. I think
Yeah.
it's not on DVD yet. I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. I saw it in Walmart the other day.
Oh, really? Or
Yesterday.
is it the little pre-order packages?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw.
They do those now. I think that's pretty cool.
That's stupid. They should. I mean, sorry. They had a little like thing. They had Blu-ray. I saw a Blu-ray thing.
Yeah, that's how
it.
they do the pre-order. Like you buy it there and then you like pick it up.
You buy the box and you.
Yeah, you get the box, and I think you.
Oh wait, for real?
Yeah,
That's.
but
retarded.
then yeah, that's how I got Django Unchained. Good movie, by the way. That's a cool 2012. But yeah, you get
Spoilers.
You get the pre-order box, and then when you go get the real movie, they give you the actual box too. So you don't just get the one that says pre-order, which that's nice.
Oh, it says pre-order. I thought they would just give you the empty box.
No.
That'd be awesome.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, about the first Star Trek movie. I hate how how easy it was for him to just enlist in Starfleet. Like he just gives some guy his motorcycle and he just gets on the ship, and that was it.
Huh. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like
Like,
he didn't have to go to some admission offices. He just gave his motorcycle away and got on the ship.
but did he enlist because I don't understand, because I remember some part where they were doing the exam or something.
Exam.
Or-
Oh, like the Kobayashi Maru at the Starfleet.
Yeah, it was like an impossible test or something.
Yeah, that was way later. That was after he had already enlisted.
What?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, for captain.
Yeah, that's the test you take when you want to be a cadet. He was just a cadet.
Oh, okay.
That was years later, in fact.
Yeah, I remember that split now. Dude, I freaking haven't seen the beginning of that movie for. I don't have any knowledge.
Okay, so the short synopsis is it opens with George Kirk and he's
Dude,
being
spoilers.
It's 2009. I mean, not now. We didn't.
It
record this that long
opens.
ago.
It opens with George Kirk.
Yeah, it opens with George Kirk. He's fighting the Romulans on like the freaking tentacle ship, squid, and then
Dude, that was weird.
Yeah. So James Kirk is being born on the little escape pod, and then he's like, meow. And then a couple years later, you got George Kirk. Oh, is that how it opened? Yeah, with his car, his stepdad's car. Yeah, and then he jumps off, and he's like, "I'm James Tiberius Kirk." Or was that before? It might have gone like, dude.
No, the opening sequence was when they were fighting,
Okay.
and then he goes in the escape pod.
Okay. Yeah, and then does it go straight to the bar?
No, I think he rides the bar, in his car. Something like that.
Okay.
Before he gets to the bar.
Did they show that though?
I believe they did, because I remember a scene where he was driving really fast down a road.
That was when he was a little kid.
I'm
Remember
confused.
he like takes it. It was that scene was actually cut down a little bit. They show him take it from his stepdad, I think. And then that kid that he passes, that was actually his older brother. His stepbrother, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know if this is role
This is rule.
for reals or not, but freaking J.K. Rowling apparently is writing an 8th Harry Potter book.
Let me look at this.
Yeah.
Is it like? Did you read anything about it?
I watched someone read an article about it. I listened to someone read it.
I mean, I want to know if it's a continuation.
Yeah, I
of the
don't
Harry
know
Potter story?
anything about what it's going to be, but it's been confirmed. Bunny ears confirmed that she's writing an 8th Harry Potter book because of the other books that she's written. What the heck was the other one called? Like her newest, like not Harry Potter book.
This one is called Cuckoo's Calling, and it was number 1 on New York Times bestsellers.
Because they weren't selling. That's my sentence. Thank you. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Casual Vacancy was the other one.
Yeah, that one is the one apparently that didn't sell.
All right, this one was July 14th, 2013. That's what this article is from, and it just said.
Yeah, that's the article.
Oh no. Yeah.
It says confirmed, right?
Yeah, but it's not about Harry Potter. It's about Cuckoo's Calling.
What are you talking about?
I guess it was. Oh, okay. All right. So this book, Cuckoo's Calling, was released under the pseudonym Robert Galbraith, and yeah, it was revealed in this article, July 14th, 2013, that she was the one that wrote it. So it was just like a mystery author, and it was revealed to be her. It was a crime novel.
Okay, so it's kind of like a thing where no one would. It's like testing if people would buy her books, even though it's just J.K. Rowling. Like if they didn't know it was J.K. Rowling, but
I guess I don't know.
That would be a cool way to test like how that influences it. You know?
Yeah.
How like just being a known author influences it.
That's kind of like I don't know if I ever told you about Stephen King, about his pseudonym. I don't remember what it was exactly, but he was just flooding the market with so many books that his publisher just calm down. So he wrote under another name too at the same time.
What was that?
I don't know. Let me see.
It was hilarious.
Do you mind?
I haven't eaten anything.
Me either. I'm hungry.
So apparently his okay.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever, man.
Richard Bachman is his pseudonym.
But he did like a bunch of them, right? Like he kept writing.
Several under that.
His publisher was like, you can't write so many books under one author or something at like so much time, under so much time. So he just keeps writing and writing under a bunch of different names. That's weird how they never figured it out. Or like I'm
sure people knew. It's just to the.
Do you think he was in on it, like the publisher? He was just like, all right, that will work. Like, good job, you Tricky. I commend you.
Maybe like the hardcore Stephen King fans at the time knew, but to someone that was just going in the bookstore, they wouldn't just be seeing Stephen King everywhere.
Yeah. Comics.
Big thing right now though is Scott Snyder series. There's 2 of them. I'll just say that. He's the doing the main Batman title, and what's going on right now is 0 Year. He just finished up Death of the Family this last summer. That was
Really, that was
a good series. It was
I felt like that was a long time ago. I'm sorry.
it finished in May, I believe.
Oh.
It was the main story of that one is Joker was coming back to Gotham after being gone for a year. I don't remember exactly why he left, but when he left, he had his face like cut off by this guy named
Two-Face?
the doll maker.
Two-Face.
I think it was the doll maker. So yeah, he had it cut off, and then he left Gotham, and then it was issue 13 of Batman, which was probably 2012 when this series started. That his face was stolen from
Two-Face?
Two-Face was not in from the police department. It was Harley Quinn went and stole it for him, so they know that Joker's coming back because his face is gone.
Has there ever been a live-action movie where there's been Harley Quinn?
No.
That should happen.
She's a
Get on it.
yeah. A lot of people don't know that she's actually a pretty recent character. She was created when they did Batman the Animated Series.
That was the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm. So it was.
I know that's why
90s.
Jessica watches them, like because she's in.
Yeah, Harley Quinn is actually getting her new series though.
Really?
In a couple months.
That's cool.
They're doing a contest at DCComics.com where artists can submit their artwork to draw a page from the comic, and if you win, it's going to be in the issue. Harley Quinn issue 0. So that's pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Artists like
Wait, it's gonna be a comic book?
yeah, her own monthly series. Comic.
I thought you were talking about TV show.
Series? I'm sorry, I meant
I was
comic
like,
series.
I was like,
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
be in the
see what you
show.
meant, 'cause we were just talking about the show. I meant a comic series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait, we didn't do
artists-
the thing.
submit.
It's extremely nerdy vlog. Fire.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
I forgot about that.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
we didn't do a proper intro ever.
Yeah. So maybe we could get a link on the contest, and or not. I don't know.
Oh, did we do that? Is that a thing?
We can. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting thing.
All right, we can link.
Involved on that.
I guess we can link stuff that we're talking about in the description.
Maybe have some fact checking later too. About
Yeah.
like J.K. Rowling that we don't really know about.
Is like that's one article, okay? So I don't know. We'll post the article so you can check it out.
I feel like it would have been because I had to scroll down even for that one. I feel like it would have been big news if there's been released about a new Harry Potter book.
Yeah, it's fake. Cut it out.
Confirmed it. It's fake. It's never happening.
We are the fact checkers. So I don't know why, but you made me put RTX. Well, I went to RTX this year. The end.
Yeah.
Saw some Rooster Teeth stuff because.
Well, I guess I'm done with comics then.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Pretty much.
Freaking sorry.
This is uncomfortable now.
What? You go, man. You're freaking done to comics. 27 minutes.
Cut it.
So hey, it's NV number 2. Hey, wait, let's just start the intro right here.
Okay.
Then we're cutting everything. I don't ever remember doing a proper intro.
Me either. You didn't even put it like when you went. Like it just stayed like that, right?
What?
When you went NV fire, it just stayed like that. You didn't.
No, I did.
Oh, you added?
And then I put fire.
You did?
I put the text fire. I didn't.
Oh.
I put it in red, like weird font.
Okay, I thought you just left it like that. Scott Snyder, he's doing the main Batman series, and also a Superman series that started this summer called Superman Unchained. And he's pretty much, not officially, but DC's frontrunner. I mean, your main guy officially is Jeff Johns, and he's done stuff like Blackest Night. I think he did the Throne of Atlantis series. He does good stories, but I don't really like his dialogue. It's pretty cheesy. But Scott Snyder's good all around. He's done some of my favorite Batman work. He did Black Mirror a few years ago, and that's actually a Dick Grayson story. It's not Bruce Wayne, it's Batman. But he did that with the artist Jock, and it's about. It's also got a lot of Jim Gordon, which is always cool, like in Year One.
I don't know anything about comics, so I'm just kind of sitting
I
here.
thought you had seen Year One. Oh, that was Alex.
No, I haven't seen that movie.
That's good. Yeah, it's about Commissioner Gordon's son,
Spoiler.
James Gordon Jr. And you'd seen him a few years ago, but you'd also seen him in Year One when he was a baby. He was the one that was like.
When did this movie come out?
It's not a live action; it's an animated one.
Killing myself.
Bryan Cranston is Jim Gordon in it, though.
I'm confused. I thought that was gonna. Oh, what the heck is that? I thought that was gonna be in the new movie.
What?
Or something.
What?
Bryan Cranston.
That was fake. It was rumored that Bryan Cranston was going to be Lex Luthor in this new movie, but it was debunked. And I'm really hoping he does play Jim Gordon. Cause I mean, I did really like Gary Oldman, but I don't think they can use him because they already used him in the Nolan series. So Bryan Cranston as Jim Gordon would be good.
He's got the hair. Speaking of Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad. Hey, it comes out today. I mean, last Sunday. This last Sunday.
Oh shoot, today's Sunday.
Yeah. Breaking Bad. What is the episode now?
This is 513.
Or
It's called,
6. Or 6 something. 5. Was it 6-5?
Let's see.
Buried was the second one.
This is gonna be the 5th episode
It is?
of the new series. Okay, it started with 509.
Yeah. Well, I can't count anymore. I forgot. I've lost count.
Yeah, so Aaron Paul had tweeted about this episode actually in January, or it might have been February. Not any spoilers or anything. He just said that he read the script. He said, I just read episode 513 script in bed. Now I'm afraid to walk around my house. And I don't know what it's called. It's called,
That's cool.
I don't remember how to pronounce it, but it's the name of the episode is the name of the reservation where Walt and Jesse first cooked in season 1. So, and that's where he went back a few episodes ago.
Oh, were they buried he buried the. Oh, stop.
Yeah, he buried stuff there.
Yeah, he buried.
Yeah.
Should we make like a separate video for Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad spoilers? Or do you want to just do a spoiler warning right now and then talk a little bit about it?
All right, yeah. I don't know, because when will we continue talking about stuff after?
We could decide afterwards. Yeah, we'll have to close it up. So, spoiler warning from right here. We're talking about current Breaking Bad.
How will they know when to come back in? Or are they just going to quit watching?
Oh, put some text or something.
Oh, that'd be good. Frames.
Yeah. Yeah. So, even if you have not seen the episode of September 8th, then you're good because that's today. It's gonna air tonight, but this is gonna be released on Thursday, so you're good.
What? Okay.
If you have not seen 513, it's okay. So it's apparently there's gonna be this is gonna be where everything goes down,
like Jesse dies. What?
I don't know.
Calling it, people. If it happens, send me money.
512 was a pretty
lame.
It was pretty lame.
Like
I think.
I was like building myself up for it, and then I watched it. I didn't get anything out of it.
What was good out of it?
Nothing. The only thing that was slightly interesting that they could have expanded on and erased everything else was just the Hank and Jesse.
Yeah, his Jesse's just telling everything.
Yeah, but that was like the most interesting thing about it, and then the rest was just not even.
You know, I was starting to Hank was starting to seem okay. Because, I've always not really liked him just because of him.
His humor.
He's an ass.
Cut that out.
But, he's a good DEA agent. But then when he, when Gomi told him, what if the kid's right? What if this is a trap? And he's like, so what? Jesse dies? Or no?
Yeah, that
so
was
what,
crap.
A junkie dies, and I get it all on tape.
Oh my gosh.
You're starting to see
how far he'll go.
Yeah.
Just to freaking do this.
The good thing about this last episode, not this last one, but 512.
The one that doesn't count.
About 512. It was showing everyone's dark side. It was it was probably to get you back on Walt's side because Walt has been really hateable recently. And this one, he was.
I feel like it's too late. You can't get people back on his side anymore. I mean, he's obviously.
There's a lot of people still rooting for him.
Yeah, well, I don't have a problem with him, honestly. He's just like.
You don't have a problem with him.
Pretty much everybody is hateable right now, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's what the episode was all about.
Like I don't give a crap anymore. Like I'm rooting for bad guy.
No, that was the one before where I guess they're starting to where Marie told Walter to kill himself. That was the one before.
Oh, F that girl.
Oh my god, that Confessions was wonderful with his
it was okay. I'm just kidding.
Man, that was I laughed. It was
yeah, it was funny. But I'll cook you up some lasagna. Shut up, Marie.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jesse.
You want some coffee?
Get out. You should have took that offer for the hotel or something. Right.
Oh, yeah.
I thought when he was doing that, I honestly thought that what was going to happen was Marie was going to find them at the hotel. The whites.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I thought that was where it was
I forgot
going.
about that.
But
yeah, there's a lot of theories going on about that Marie's going to like try to come on to Jesse because she was starting to be kind to him. I hope not.
Dude, don't do that. Don't do that. Marie sucks. Make her die. Oh, what could happen?
She probably will.
Jesse will kill Murray.
I doubt it.
Do it.
Jesse. I feel like the only person that Jesse would kill at this point is Walter.
And Mike.
Jesse's not a killer. Mike.
and the tarantula.
I thought it was pretty.
Oh, dude.
In what? Oh, the tarantula.
Lydia, man.
Lydia.
I thought she was gonna be a good character in this series or this.
I hated her from the start.
I like her actually.
No.
I think she's good. I like her like anxiety.
It's annoying, and the way she talks is annoying.
Well, she's got like a freaking intense European accent. So that. No, the actor.
Oh, really?
So she's trying really hard to make that accent happen, and I think she's doing a really good job.
Kind of like
You should see her tryout video.
Jesse Eisenberg's Mark Zuckerberg.
What?
That's kind of what her dialect reminds me of, where it's really short and fast and stuttered. It's like
oh yeah,
the Social Network.
I love that movie. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
That movie's great though. Go see it. Is it on Netflix? I don't think so.
No.
That'd be great. I watch it all the time. So
yeah. So I thought it was pretty weird how Jesse. I mean, not weird. I guess he has reason. But like Jesse warned Hank. This is a guy you can't threaten. He's smarter than you, and you can't threaten him. And then like an hour later, he's like, "I'm coming after you." Wait, he calls Walt?
Yeah, well, I don't understand. I wouldn't have done that.
Freaking
I liked when the guy was like standing behind the little statue.
Vince Gilligan is always doing stuff like that. It's perspective, you know. Like it kind of reminded me of that had to have been maybe season 2 when Jesse was like high in his house and he was getting really paranoid and then he thinks those 2 bikers are coming
Oh,
to his door
yeah.
to kill him and then it was just like 2 Mormon guys.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Like honestly, they never really like expanded on that. It was just like that one time thing. Like I get
paranoid all the time. I mean, I guess that was the only time you saw it from his perspective though.
yeah, but like I don't think you would. They don't ever tell you that that's like a problem that he has or anything.
They don't have to directly say it though.
Like I wouldn't say that anytime ever before after that he ever had that problem ever again.
Oh. Well, after he killed Gale, he was really high strung. Kind of like that. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
I actually stopped rewatching. Actually, I was stopped at like season 3 something.
Oh yeah.
I haven't continued in a long time. So I didn't like Gale. Gale's the problem.
I loved Gale.
Gale's why Heisenberg is done right now. Hank got him because Gale's a stupid book. Like if he wasn't such a fanboy.
Okay. I really think that Gale had a crush on Walt.
Yeah, well he's a fanboy.
Anyways.
I
I liked him though.
hate him.
Yeah.
Fanboys are the problem with this world.
Everything would have been better if
The Fire Nation attacked.
If Walter just went into the coffee bin.
What was that?
Gale.
You freaking just flew that over your head. You're like, what is that?
I don't even know what you're saying.
I said when the Fire Nation attacks,
Uh-huh.
but you said you just went like and completely ignored it.
I guess it was incompletely. That was just my little acknowledgement. That
And
you said
completely. I
I
said
didn't ignore it. I mean,
incompletely.
cut this out.
42 minutes. I think we're done here.
Are we done? We could talk about Eminem's new album, but I feel like we don't know a whole lot about that.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
Main points are his new single's out. It's called Berserk, and he's getting kind of like a 80s hip hop sound with the music itself, but he's still keeping the Eminem rapping. So it's not really like the Beastie Boys style rap. The album is called the Marshall Mathers LP 2. I don't remember when the first one came out, but it was early 2000s, maybe even the year 2000. And so they think he's bringing back Slim Shady. So, yep.
Sweet. I'm Slim Shady.
Oh, he was actually he was on ESPN.
Why?
Yesterday, to promote his new album mainly, but you could tell he didn't want to be there. But it was because there was a Michigan game, and you know he's from Detroit, so he was there with the announcers.
That's why he didn't want to be there?
No, he didn't want to be there because what is he doing on ESPN?
Exactly. That's why I said why.
Yeah. So he was just being stupid. You know, I think he's trying to get the fans to know that he's
Sporty.
No, that he's bringing back the Slim Shady style Eminem, where he's silly and stupid, and he's not the angry Eminem. You know, he's the silly
#recovery.
Slim Shady. Yeah, he's not on recovery.
Well, then he should have done like after recovery, like what do you call it when you leave a hospital after recovery?
Checking out.
What is it, man? I freaking watched Grey's Anatomy.
He had an album called Relapse, if that's what you're talking about. Anyways, yeah, so he has the blonde hair again, actually.
Ew.
Well, he was
Don't like it.
The commentators were talking, and he was just going like, I don't really know why. He was just being weird, and
Is he trying to make that image of himself again?
Yeah,
that
I think so.
Where everyone hates him.
I guess it's kind of weird. You know, he's in his 40s. He still looks in his 20s. It's crazy. And yeah, so he told one of the commentators that the commentator was on his sports announcer fantasy team. That was pretty funny. Guess not. Sorry.
What? I wasn't listening.
He told one of the commentators that that commentator that he was talking to was on his sports announcer fantasy team.
Sweet. So we got through all the main points except for RTX. RTX was cool. Go there.
How's RWBY?
RWBY is doing pretty good. I mean,
Pretty well.
yeah, pretty well. So the first episode, everyone was like hyped about it. Like,
What is it about, actually? I haven't seen it.
it's really hard to describe. Actually, it's kind of like this girl who gets who has this dream of getting into this like school where they teach you how to fight monsters or something, and she knows how to use like a really hardcore weapon, like that scythe thing.
RWBY is the one that had that promo video of her like.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, like, apparently her uncle who works at one of the academies, like, knows how to use the scythe. So he taught her how to use the scythe. So that's how she got in early. And she's, like, the youngest one in there. And basically she goes to the school and creates the team RWBY, is what we learned this last episode.
Does that stand for something?
Yes. Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang are their names. Also, it's just red, white, black, yellow. So basically the latest episode was the longest one, I believe, and that's what brought everyone back in. I read somewhere that it really showed how Rooster Teeth adapts to their audience, like how they want it, like what they want. So because the first couple episodes, 1 through 7, I believe, are fairly short, like they're about 4 minutes long, of actual content. And so this latest one is like 15 minutes long, a lot, like, and it's because it's really hard to do. I believe they have like a really short staff,
Who's working on it?
Monty Olam is the director, and a couple of the other Rooster Teeth team. I don't know all of their names. Miles, Luna, and Carrie, I believe, are the three main people. Some of the actors from Rooster Teeth are voice acting them.
That's cool.
So, yeah, the latest episode really made people happy. It was just like a lot of character development happened because it wouldn't happen in the shorter episodes. It was just kind of like, oh, I have to wait for the next part now, that kind of attitude. So yeah, RWBY's doing fairly well now.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, actually, if we're airing this tonight on Thursday, the episode will be on today.
Actual.
Yeah, no.
Like your today.
Yeah, your today. So go watch it on roosterteeth.com. We'll post the link. Next week on NV.
Fire.
Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
Next week on AMC's NV.
Those teasers, man.
I don't watch them.
Really?
Yeah. All right, well, we're done here. Fire. Bye. See you next Thursday, Internet.
Bye.
I thought that would work.
Yeah.